Hey!
Some characters go to hell and barely survive. Others walk through it like it's nothing. But a very rare few do something far worse. They look at heaven, the home of gods and angels, and invade it. Literally. 7 video game characters, as always, who invaded heaven. First of all, number 7, Dante, from the game Dante's Inferno. Again, I say it again because this Dante is not from Devil May Cry, it's another game, it's totally different Dante. This Dante doesn't storm heaven with an army, he invades it with defiance. After descending through all 9 circles of hell, Dante reaches the threshold of paradise, the divine realm governed by angels and absolute judgment. This isn't symbolic. Paradise is a real physical place, and Dante is not supposed to be there. His presence alone is an act of rebellion, a sinner marked by violence and guilt, forcing his way into a realm of supposed perfection. Dante challenges divine law itself in order to reclaim Beatrice's soul, if I pronounce it right, confronting angelic guardians and the structure of heavenly judgment. What makes this invasion powerful is intent. Dante doesn't want to rule heaven, he wants heaven to answer him. And that alone breaks every rule of the divine order. Number 6. The Prince from Prince of Persia. I, Susha Prime, am a Persian, and when I play this game, I recollect something very ancient. I cannot even describe it by words. So let's stick to the topic then. It's from Prince of Persia 2008. In this reboot, heaven exists as the light realm, a divine domain of purity, balance, and cosmic order. The prince enters this realm not as a chosen savior, but as a disruption. His actions interfere directly with divine balance, affecting forces far beyond the human world. Gods do not invite him, yet he walks among their sacred spaces anyway. What makes this an invasion is consequence. The prince's choices reshape divine outcomes, proving that even heaven can be altered by mortal interference. Heaven here isn't untouchable, it's fragile. Number 5. Azura, from the game Azura's Wrath. Azura doesn't sneak into heaven, he assaults it. The divine realm of Deus, if I pronounce it right, Deus or Deus, home to the 7 deities, is a literal heaven. Floating cities, godlike rulers, cosmic authority. Azura invades it repeatedly, tearing through divine defenses and killing gods inside their own domain. This is not rebellion for freedom. This is rage weaponized against heaven itself. Azura refuses to accept divine authority, judgment, or hierarchy. Heaven becomes just another enemy, and gods become targets. Number 4. Bayonetta, from the game Bayonetta, of course. In Bayonetta, heaven is known as Paradiso, if I pronounce it right. This is paradise called Paradiso, something like that. An angelic realm ruled by divine beings obsessed with punishment and control. Bayonetta doesn't treat heaven as sacred. She treats it as hostile territory. She invades Paradiso repeatedly, slaughtering angels in their own realm, dismantling divine hierarchies, and turning heaven into a battlefield. Angels are not benevolent here. They are brutal, authoritarian, and cruel. What makes Bayonetta terrifying is confidence, as always. She doesn't fear heaven, she dominates it. Number 3. The Demi-Fiend, from the game Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. This pronunciation of the game is very hard. I do not know how to pronounce it, but I know what's happening in this game. This is very strange. In this game, for shortening the name, we would call it SMT3, alright? In SMT3, heaven exists as YHVH's domain. In this game, every NPC that wants to pronounce YHVH, he couldn't. The game just, I do not know how, but yeah, censors something. You cannot hear the NPCs from this game call this YHVH name. I don't know why. But heaven exists as this YHVH domain, the law-aligned divine order enforcing absolute control over reality. The Demi-Fiend doesn't simply enter heaven. He opposes it from within. He battles angels, archangels, and divine enforcers inside heaven's own structure, rejecting divine authority and its demand for absolute obedience. This is a philosophical invasion as much as a physical one. Heaven is not peace here, it's control, and the Demi-Fiend walks straight into it to break the system. Number 2, Lucifer, from the game, that game we just talked about, Shin Megami Tensei series, SMT. Lucifer doesn't invade heaven once, he makes war on it. Across the SMT series, Lucifer directly enters YHVH's heaven, leading full-scale rebellion against divine rule. This includes angelic wars, assassinations of high-ranking heavenly beings, and the dismantling of God's authority. This is literal celestial warfare, not symbolism, not myth. Lucifer's invasion is deliberate, strategic, and permanent. And we come to number 1, Kratos, God of War 3. This is the most direct heaven invasion in gaming history. Mount Olympus is the Greek heaven, the home of gods, judgment, and divine rule. Kratos invades it with one purpose: annihilation. He kills gods inside their own halls. He drags them from the sky. He turns heaven into a graveyard. Kratos doesn't challenge heaven. He destroys it totally. He crushes the heaven. No character has invaded heaven more violently, more successfully, or more permanently. In the last video, we talked about characters who went to hell and survived, but this list goes even further. These characters didn't descend, they ascended and turned heaven into a battlefield. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to watch the hell episode next, because seeing where these characters came from makes their invasion of heaven even more insane. Subscribe for more deep dive gaming lore, like the video if gods aren't untouchable for you, and I'll see you in the next countdown. Thank you for staying with me through the end of the video. Take care and farewell.